Hi, Michael. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good, thank you. I'm Renee Sussman. I'm your coach for this session, and I am a career, business, and executive coach. And I'm here to, as I understand it, give you a coaching session today about a business that you're trying to start. Is that right?
Correct. Yes,
Okay.
I'm trying to start actually a television business doing television shows.
Okay.
I would actually like to have my own television network. So I've gotten a little frustrated with just how far I can, like how small do I do this? How large do I do it? So I'm right off the bat when I'm trying to figure out how to make my business work. I'm having a hard time just figuring out which angle I should go at it, and I feel kind of overwhelmed with it.
It sounds like you've got a lot to consider and a lot of different directions to go in. Just want to make sure that you get what you need out of this session today. What do you know about coaching? What's your understanding about coaching and how it might help you?
Well, just like a football coach would help a football coach, you know, you got to get the team members up and going, and if they're doing something wrong, you got to guide them down to the right path, and kind of, yeah, the player is the one out on the field. They have to get that ball down the field and into the goal. So yes, I realize it's my doing, but I need some guidance here and there, and that's exactly
Fantastic.
what I expect this to be.
Okay, and using sports is a great analogy. And the way I describe coaching is it's like having a cheerleader, a project manager, a sports coach, and a personal trainer all rolled into one. So the cheerleader part is where I believe in you, in your ability to find your own solutions, and I'm here as a facilitator to help you connect to that. And the project management part of it is once we set that clear, measurable, precise goal that you want to achieve with your TV network, then I help you create a plan for getting there and help
Right.
you manage to the plan.
Right.
And the sports coach part is someone who is an objective observer on the sidelines, who is giving you that feedback, maybe a little tweak that could make all the difference for you. And a personal trainer, that part is me keeping you focused and on track moving forward.
Great.
So I'm all that rolled into one. So
Great.
that usually is a good analogy for people to really understand how coaching could help them. So, back to you.
I'm just overwhelmed. I don't know how, like I know I need to write a business plan. I'm going to be looking for, investors or financing in some way,
Yeah.
partners to be in this with, and I need to be able to approach those people with a game plan. So I know I need a business plan.
Sure.
And I know I need to write that.
Yeah.
I just am, I don't know how big to go or how, should I try to just go right out there for the food, for the network and wind up being in between Food Network and HGTV or, in the lineup of your cable channel or,
Yeah.
or scale back as a YouTube, programs.
I hear the overwhelm coming from you. And first things first, okay? How long have you been thinking about having this TV network?
Oh, a good 2.5 years. So
Good
I've
2.5
been running
years?
around in circles,
Okay.
chasing my own tail, trying to decide on how to,
Go about it?
proceed.
Okay. But I believe you've made some significant progress, right? Up until from 2.5 years ago to now? So
Correct.
what's the progress that you've made?
I have, experimented with types of programs. So I've been able to try different programming, learn some of the technical aspects as far as getting a program made, cameras and all that. That's all the technical. That's the fun stuff too. That's the where you get to be artsy about it.
So you've been doing some of the fun, creative stuff.
Creative part, right, correct.
And you've been making some programming to have on this network,
Correct.
right? And you've been getting yourself up to speed on the technical aspects,
Correct.
right?
And, and then when it comes to financing, I mean, I look for friends and where I can beg, borrow, and steal camera people and time and energy away from people to help me do this. I'm not rich, so I don't have my own television studio.
So you've
I
been,
don't even have my own camera.
okay, but you've been cobbling together resources
Right.
as you can,
Right.
and
And,
you've made a lot of progress.
Right. I mean, I found 2 business partners. Unfortunately, both of them are just as busy as I am, so we all are kind of pulled in more than one direction to, we all believe in the idea. We all want to make it happen. We just, we know we need to pay our rent before we can attempt to.
Yeah.
So really, it's.
But I want to acknowledge you
time
for,
to-
I'm sorry.
It's time to try to get to the next level of this.
Yeah.
And even then, the next level, it's very simple for me to say, yes, the next level is to, find money, small business loan, a venture capitalist, even that's overwhelming because, where do I go looking for money?
Sure.
A private investor, but yeah, it would be simple to say, maybe the next thing I need to do is investing, but getting, money behind this, but.
Well, I want to acknowledge you for being able to still move forward, you and your partners, even though you haven't had a lot of time to do that. You're kind of sandwiching it in, all of you. But the good news is that you all are moving forward. What is your vision for this network?
Ultimately, yes,
Yeah.
I'd like to
What do you
have
want
it
to achieve?
right, smack dab right on your cable lineup, and it doesn't matter what cable network you have, whether you're doing FiOS or you're doing satellite, you should be able to turn on your computer, go to my website, and be able to stream the shows that you
Live
would
streaming
see
of
on-
Posit TV.
Yeah, absolutely.
And this is nationally?
Yes, nationally.
So what have you done so far to try to either, to market yourself, to get yourself out there?
Well, very, very little.
Okay, but you've got, how many programs now have you created?
We've done 8, 10 programs. There's,
Of how long each?
4 or 5 more that are just not ready yet. They're been.
But they're in the
shot.
works?
They're in the works.
So how many hours of programming would you say you have right now?
Not even a full day.